Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of Fun with English, Grade 2, Book 2A. I am Sakina Kankoni and today I will present Episode 3, Unit 1, My Day. We will focus on writing and spelling. Before we start writing and spelling, let's check your previous homework. You had the homework on Pupils Book, page 19. Set the time, complete, choose and tell your day. Alright, boys and girls, let's start with setting the time. You will set the time according to the sentence. It's 8 o'clock. You will draw a short arrow on number 8 and a long arrow on number 12, like the picture. I hope you've done it correctly. Next, let's move on to complete. My day. Number 1. Look at the picture. Haya eats breakfast at 6 o'clock. Number 2. Haya goes to school at 7 o'clock. Alright, boys and girls, let's move on to choose and tell your story. Here, it is about our daily routine, starting from the morning till the evening. I wash my face at 5 o'clock or 8 o'clock in the morning. Alright, I wash my face at 5 o'clock. Number 2. I eat my breakfast at 7 o'clock or at 6 o'clock. Yes, I eat my breakfast at 6 o'clock because I go to school at 7 o'clock. Alright, I go to school at 7 o'clock, not 9 o'clock because school starts at 7. Alright, boys and girls, great job. Now let's move on to the punctuation mark, the part of our new episode today. Start a sentence with a capital letter. We always start a sentence with a capital letter. Remember to end each sentence with a full stop. End a sentence with a full stop. Start a question with a capital letter. We start a question with a capital letter too. End a question with a question mark. End a question with a question mark. Now let's practice. Punctuate the following. Remember to start a sentence with a capital letter. I go to the gym. I go to the gym. What should I do? That's right, boys and girls. Here, I capitalize the letter I because it is the beginning of the sentence. Remember, boys and girls, whenever you see the pronoun I, you should capitalize it. Look at the flower of the punctuation. Start a sentence with a capital letter. Like in this example, I go to the gym. Let's look at number 2. Look at the flower of punctuation marks. End a sentence with a full stop. Look at the sentence, I go to the gym. Here, I ended my sentence with a full stop because it is a sentence. I use capital I because it is the beginning of the sentence. Alright, boys and girls, let's move on to the next one. Look at the sentence. Is it a sentence or a question? Listen to me. Listen carefully. What's your name? What's your name? Yes, that's right. It's a question. Start a question with a capital letter. We always start a question with capital letter. Here, we started the question with a capital letter. The W in the word what's is capitalized because it is the beginning of the sentence. Start a question with a capital letter. In this sentence, we started with the capital W because it's a start of a question. Now, what should we use at the end of a question? What should we use at the end of the question? Do you remember? Yes, that's right. We use a question mark at the end of the question. So, end a question with a question mark. What's your name? I ended my question with a question mark. And I started my question with a capital letter. W is capitalized because it is the beginning of the question. Alright, boys and girls. Look at these sentences. Ali and Salim live in Kuwait. They play football on Sunday. Remember, we capitalize names, days of the week, and name of countries. Look at Ali and Salim. The first letter of Ali, A, is capitalized. Same like the first letter of the name Salim is capitalized. We always capitalize the first letters of names of people. Live in Kuwait. We capitalize the K, we use capital K because Kuwait is the name of a country. They play football. We capitalize the letter T in the word they because it is the beginning of the sentence. We added full stop after Kuwait, so when we start a new sentence, we use capital letter. Football on Sunday. Sunday is the name of the week, name of day of the week. When you see days of the week, you should capitalize the first letter. Here, we capitalize the S in Sunday, and we ended our sentence with a full stop. Again, boys and girls, remember, we capitalize names of people, names of countries, and name of days of the week. Again, let's look at the flower of punctuation mark. Start a sentence with capital letter. End a sentence with a full stop. Start a question with capital letter. End a question with a question mark. Capitalize names, days, and countries, and the pronoun I. Let's practice. Choose the correct punctuation mark. Number 1. Where is my book? Where is my book? Is it a question or a sentence? Should I use full stop or a question mark? Listen again. Where is my book? That's right. We choose the question mark because it is a question. And we capitalize the first letter of the word where, W, because it is the beginning of a question. Number 2. This is my brother. This is my brother. Is it a question or a sentence? Should I use a full stop or a question mark? That's right. I should use a full stop because it is a sentence. This is my brother. I will end my sentence with a full stop. Number 3. How old are you? How old are you? Is it a question or a sentence? What should I use? Great job, boys and girls. Of course, it is a question. I should use a question mark at the end of the question. How old are you? I will put a question mark at the end. Number 4. I am 7 years old. I am 7 years old. Is it a question or a sentence? What should I use? Excellent, boys and girls. It is a sentence. I will use a full stop at the end. Very good. Now let's write. All right, boys and girls. Let's start with your writing. Reorder words to form sentences with correct punctuation marks. Number 1. In the, I, mosque, pray. In the, I, mosque, pray. Remember, you will start your sentence with a capital letter and end it with a full stop. Let's check your answer. I pray in the mosque. I pray in the mosque. I started my sentence with a capital letter, the pronoun I, and ended my sentence with a full stop. I pray in the mosque. Now, let's look at number 2. You will reorder the words to form a correct sentence with correct punctuation marks. 2 walks school Muna. 2 walks school Muna. Again, remember we start with capital letter and end with a full stop if it is a sentence. Remember the rules of capitalization: names of places, names of people, days of the week, name of countries, and beginning of the sentence. Let's check your answer. That's right. Muna walks to school. Muna walks to school. I started my sentence with capital M the word Muna and ended my sentence with a full stop because it is a sentence. I put the words in correct order to form a correct sentence. Muna walks to school. Number 3. Paints a Salim tree. Paints a Salim tree. What do you think? Excellent, boys and girls. Salim paints a tree. Salim paints a tree. I capitalized the S in the word Salim because it is a name, and I used a full stop at the end of the sentence. Number 4. Play on Tuesday, we football. Play on Tuesday, we and football. Put them in the correct order and form a correct sentence with correct punctuation marks. Take a minute. All right, that's right, boys and girls. We play football on Tuesday. We play football on Tuesday. It is a sentence. I ended my sentence with a full stop, and I started my sentence with capital letter W in the word we, and I capitalized the letter T in the word Tuesday because it is name of days of the week. Number 5. Kites on Monday fly they. Kites on Monday fly they. Remember, here we have day of the week. Let's check your answer. That's right. They fly kites on Monday. They fly kites on Monday. Here I capitalized the word they. The first letter is capital T because it is the beginning of the sentence, and I capitalized the M in Monday because it is day of the week, and I ended my sentence with a full stop. That's all with the reordering, my boys and girls. Now let's go for spelling. Complete the sentences with suitable words. Look at the picture, it will help you. Number 1. I space my face at 6 o'clock. Look at the picture. I space my face at 6 o'clock. What's the girl doing? That's right. I wash my face at 6 o'clock. I wash my face at 6 o'clock. Number 2. Look at the picture. Ahmed has space at 8 o'clock. Ahmed has space at 8 o'clock. What is Ahmed having? What is Ahmed having? That's right. Ahmed has breakfast at 8 o'clock. Ahmed has breakfast at 8 o'clock. Number 3. We space to our teacher. We space to our teacher. Look at the pictures. What are they doing? That's right. We listen to our teacher. We listen to our teacher. All right, boys and girls, we've come to the end of our episode today. In this episode, we've learned lots of fun and new things. This episode, we learned how to use punctuation marks, reorder words to form sentences in the present simple tense, and how to spell words. I hope you enjoyed this episode with me. I'll see you on the next episode. Goodbye for now.